Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel. If you see what you like, please smash that like and subscribe. It is totally free, does not cost you anything. Alright, so slept through the night. It is 7:05 a.m. It is cloudy and we have rain in the forecast. I have already this morning mowed the grass and got us another, I don't know, 3 or 4 million liters of silage cooking. So last episode we earned a little bit of cash. So let's take a look at, I want to look at the silt mine, at least the sand mine and the clay mine. So the clay mine right next to our house, oh yeah, 100 grand. Sand mine, yeah, 52,000. And then we're going to grab the silt mine as well because that's going to earn us some cash. You're the silt mine, right? Yeah, you're the silt mine. So that's another 200,000. And then I'm going to look at getting, what does that leave us with cash? That leaves us with 800,000. I want to look at either oil well 1 down here. I guess we only have one oil well on this map. I could be wrong. Let's get the oil well because we're going to need to get, that'll help us with the refinery. So let's grab the oil well. And we'll see what we can do to get those going today. So let's head over to one of our vehicles. Over here, let's grab the truck. Oh cool, it has the tanker on it. Let's grab some diesel. We're going to need a little bit of diesel for the coal mine, not the coal mine, the sand mine, the clay mine, and the clay pit. So the clay pit, the sand pit, the silt mine is going to need some diesel. So we'll get those up and running today. I was hoping we'd be able to get our barley harvest done. So the barley's not quite ready, but when the barley is ready, we're probably going to be getting some rain. But our coffee field is ready to go. So we might be able to sneak a coffee harvest in before it starts raining. We're going to head over here to, I think it's the BP station. Grab a little bit of diesel. We'll head down to the sand mine, get that running first. And then we'll backtrack. Normally I do all my field work first and then do factory work in the afternoon, but the weather's not going to cooperate with us today. So we're going to sell, at first we're just going to sell off every bit of clay, every bit of silt, and every bit of sand for cash. Eventually we'll start using it to make other products with. Right now these are just cash income. Alright, let's grab about 150,000 liters. Oh, that's only 13,000. And now a little bit more than that, old man, a little bit more than that. It's going to eat up a good bit of our cash, so I was hoping our barley was done so we can get our refinery running. Just wait here. We're almost there. 100,000. I'm going to try and keep it to like just under, or right at 150,000, so I don't have a lot of diesel left. Should do it. $88,000 on diesel. Yeah, we've got to get that refinery going. Alright, let's head towards the beach. We'll take the long way around. You can see some more of the map. Uncle Angelo, Angelo's Pizza. Eventually I want to get this water field here where the cranberries are. We'll turn the rice into seeds. Or we could buy the rice field instead of the cranberry field. There's 2 water fields. We'll buy one of them. So I definitely want to get some rice. Alright, before I top this off, before I dump all my diesel in there, I want to make sure that this is only going to take 50,000 liters and not suck up every little last bit of diesel I have. Oh, you're going to take 500,000. Crap, I'm going to have to very slowly dump this in there. I only want... Yeah, that should be good to get that started. So that'll fire up our... Look at that, we're already getting sand on the beach. Let's head towards the clay mine. Yeah, that tank's only supposed to hold 50,000 liters. So let's head back towards the clay. There's another good source of early game income is all your mining materials. So we will be selling a lot of that off at first. Well, it's supposed to be raining, but it looks like it's getting brighter out. I'm hoping they're forecasting rain, but we don't actually get it. Alright, let's head over here to the clay mine first. And again, before I dump this in, I want to make sure it's only going to take 50,000 liters because I want to save half my gas for the silt mine. Yeah, you only take 50, so you're going to take, you'll need about half a tank. And let's dump this in the silt mine. So that's going to start making us some clay. Every bit of that's getting sold off for cash. I mean, it's not much, but it is a little bit of income. Oh, You are Louise's Fence Company, Aunt Louise and Uncle Macy. Don't want to give you my diesel. Sorry. Alright, so that's going to fire those three up. Let's get this guy put back. What we'll probably do is harvest our coffee real quick. And then I'm not going to replant it because I'm seriously thinking about merging those fields together. But let's get this guy back to the barn. So we own all this property, so I don't mind driving through the grass. And we're going to have to come back over here at some point and get our ores and boulders picked up. But what I think we're going to do is, before it starts raining, or just in case it starts raining, we're going to go take care of our coffee field real quick. Alright, so you can stay here. Let's get our morning jog in, because our combine is sitting right over here. And then we'll come back and take care of our mines. And we may even just set this guy off on a worker. And we still got a little bit of cash. We'll have to see what the oil well needs. I think it's probably going to need some drill pipe, and I'm hoping we have a little bit of drill pipe made. So we'll look at that next. And then this row of trees right here, I'm going to take out at some point. This row of trees is coming out. And the trees here between the dirt road and this, right here in this grass next to this field, these are coming out as well. I want to expand these two fields out a little bit. Oh, I thought our coffee was ready. Our coffee may not be ready. Let's check the map. Coffee, I swear this was ready. Well, oh yeah, it is ready. I was going to say, I should learn not to swear. Alright, let's spin this around. Get him lined up. Don't drive in the crop. Yeah, I'm just gonna set a worker off, let him do his thing. All right, let's head back to our yard. So we have a bunch of boulders to take care of. We have a bunch of crushed product to take care of. Now, right over here, I like to put one of my quarry silos down. So let's go into silos. Since we have a little bit of cash, let's grab the quarry silo. For some reason, I just like it over here. It seems like it's convenient and like out of the way. So I always throw my quarry silo down somewhere over here. I will deal with that guy later. But we'll be able to put all of our quarry products in there now and extra wood chips. Let's check on a couple things. Let's check on the mill since we're right here. And it's probably out of ore. Yeah, it's definitely out of ore. It still has some logs. Alright, so let's get our crushed product off the ground first, and then we'll throw the boulders in. Let's grab this guy. Let's pick up the ore first so we can keep the mill running. And then we'll get the boulders picked up so we can keep the mines running. We'll probably be doing this every single episode. And if it gets too repetitive, I'll just take care of it off camera, either before or after I start recording, or I can just start doing some jump cuts. This probably will not start making any more until we get the boulders in the pit. So it's probably out of boulders to crush. Because we only put a few in yesterday. Yeah, I believe oh no, she's got a little bit of boulder left in her. So our spawners were probably full and it's shut down. Sometimes I'll empty my mines twice a day. As soon as I get all my arable work done, I'll come over and I'll usually take care of the mines, and I'll go off and I'll do factory work all day, hauling, animal care. And then right before I sleep the night, I usually pick this product up again. And when you wake up in the morning, you have another full load of crushed product on the ground. Let's get this dumped in the mill so we can continue making our products with the steel. Whatever uses the ores, like the steel, I think the crates, drill pipe. So get this topped off. Should take every bit of it. Yeah, I thought it would. Let's go grab the stone. And then we'll get the stone crusher up and running. And we'll come back for the coal. Helps if you lower the header. As long as our helper doesn't drive himself into the pond, we'll be alright. Can't check. I thought I could see him from here, but I guess I can't. Now I'm going to keep that coffee from our harvester because we'll eventually need it for the personnel office to make some, so we can hire some workers. So eventually we'll get some factories down that require workers. And we'll have to get express personnel up and running. That's half of it. Let's grab the other half. Look, we picked up half of this and we have like 224,000 liters. So early game, if you're looking for cash, get your mines up and running. You can sell every bit of this crushed product off because it's going to keep making it for you. As long as you keep water and diesel in the tank. Yeah, so this series is going to be more production focused than arable and animal focused. And again, I'm not going to be repetitive, but we'll probably suck up most of this off camera or do just some jump cuts. So you don't watch me suck this product up off the ground every single episode. I think this is episode 5. So episodes 1 and 2 were released. Not that many comments though, so a little bit disappointing. But it's got some views, so that's all that counts. Alright, let's get this. Oh, this is gravel. Crap. I need stone. Okay, we're going to have to turn gravel into stone. I think it's gravel to stone on this map. I get all my maps confused because each map is a little bit different. Oh, we get stone from all the crushers. Never mind. Gravel I can't do anything with. Let's throw that in storage. We'll come back and we'll sell it, but I'm not going to sell it right now. We don't own the cement plant, so I can't put it in the cement plant yet. So for now, let's throw it in storage. That's why I put this quarry storage over here. I forgot the stone is a little bit different on this map. Alright, let's dump this off. Now, every one of your crushers gives you a little bit of stone. So you need the stone for the stone mine. It gives you a little bit of gold. Gives you a little bit of clean fill, and it gives you a little bit of stone. Let's see what the... Yeah, so you get some clean fill, you get a little bit of gold, you get some stone. We're going to grab the stone from here. Gold you're going to need for express personnel. Because once you need factories that have workers, you have to get express personnel up and running. And express personnel requires food, gold, and water, or you can't hire any workers. So we are going to save a little bit of gold. So let's grab our stone from here and we'll come back and get the coal. We'll grab the stone from the ore mine. So we're still in the early game grind. Alright, so it's 300,000. It'll start crushing this down into our other products. Or it'll process it out to our other products, I should say. Get this dumped in here. We should already have water and diesel in the tank. So let's check the menu real quick. So this is going to break it down into lime, calcium carbonate clean fill, limestone, and gypsum, which we're going to use every one of those products. So this factory we're going to keep running. Eventually we'll buy the cement plant, which is right there, probably next episode, as soon as we sell off a little bit more silage. And we have our sand. We'll get that running. Let's grab our coal. I think we need coal to get our oil well up and running. So let's grab this. I didn't see the notification for our hired help, so I'm going to have to, as soon as I suck this coal up, I'm going to check on our hired help. So if you're still with me this far into the video and you like what you see, please smash that like and subscribe. It'll help the channel grow. Feel free to throw a comment in there, some constructive criticism. Anything you'd like to see, anything you would like not to see. Definitely helps. But the ultimate goal is to get every single factory up and running that's built into the map, and every single factory up and running that are some of my placeables. So even when 22 comes out, I'll still want to keep this series running as long as it's getting some views. Alright, so we're already starting to crush more coal down. What I'll probably do is, we're getting close to the end of the episode, so what I'll probably do off camera is I'll probably throw all the boulders in the pit. And we'll have more crushed material for next episode. So I want to get our oil well up and running before we get out of here. I'm pretty sure it needs coal. I think coal, drill pipe, and water. Let's turn that off. Let's get out of the spawn point. Alright, let's look at our Control G menu. And let's look at the oil well. I think it needs coal. So drill pipe, water, and coal. Yeah, so let's run the coal over there. We'll come back, we'll grab some water and drill pipe. We'll check out our helper on the way through. And see if we put our combine in the water. Actually, before we run over there real quick, make sure this has everything it needs. So yeah, everything's still active, so we're good on this yet. How much water? Are you going to need more water, or are you good on water? You're good on water. Alright, so this should run for a while. Let's get our oil well up and running. Eventually we're going to have to get the nickel and the copper up and running. Alright, so our combine, our helper goes, alright, I'm done, I'm just going home. So I'll deal with that off camera. So I'll just dump, I'm going to just dump that in storage. And so coffee's going to go in the home silo. And I'll just take our harvester back, actually right across the street, and wait for our barley to finish growing. Our oil well is over this way. And we're going to sneak in between this farmer's field and the railroad tracks. And eventually I'll put a road in here. But let's get this dumped off. Alright, let's go grab some water and drill pipe. Because I'm tired of spending money on buying diesel. I own this field, so I'm going to cut through. I don't know if I want to combine these two fields together, because I use this road a lot. But I want the extra crop, so I want to combine those two fields together, but I don't want to combine those two fields together. Alright, let's get this guy back in here somewhere. Let's grab, okay, so we're hooked up to our tanker. Let's grab our tanker. Grab a load of water. Grab a load of water. Well, that's filling. Let's see how much drill pipe we have made. So that's where we're at, what else we're going to need. And there's probably not much, so drill pipe, 65,000 liters. We can spun out 6 pallets of drill pipe. So we'll come back, we'll pick those up. Alright, cool. So let's run this over. We'll come back, we'll grab the auto load trailer. I was hoping our barley was ready to harvest before it starts raining. So we'll have to wait and see. That'll be next episode's problem. Just hoping we can sneak the barley harvest in before it started raining. But it looks like it has at least one more growth stage to go. So I think the water goes over here by this tank. If I don't drive past it. Let's grab the drill pipe, and then I'm going to call the episode, because we'll be pushing 45 minutes. Don't drive on the train tracks. I own the land, I'm cutting through. Yeah, I use this road too much to plow these two fields together. Grab our drill pipe. We'll have another factory running. Let's drop this guy here. Grab our auto load trailer. Let's go to long pallets. Let's turn it on so I don't drive right by, which I'm really good at doing. Alright, let's run these over so we can start getting some crude oil. And then next episode we should be able to run some crude oil back to the refinery. Man, that'll be nice. We run some crude oil back to the refinery, and we run some barley back to the refinery. Then we can really start cranking out. It'll crank out diesel and plastic. We're definitely going to need the plastic to make some other product. Oh, almost got stuck on the bridge. I gotta remember to turn traffic back on. I think I turned it off on one of my other maps for testing. I think traffic is still off. Try not to get hit by the train. Alright, I think our drill pipe gets dropped here. Oh, there we go, it's unloading. So it's not much, but it's enough to get it started. So this should have gone active. It is. So we don't have much in here, but we're going to start getting some crude oil. I'm going to get this back to the yard. Alright, y'all, I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to get this back to the yard. I'll get the boulders in the pit, and we'll figure out what we're going to do next episode. Appreciate everybody stopping in. Hope everyone has an awesome day. And smash that like and subscribe on your way out. It'll really help the channel grow.